Accidentally Invincible. Audiobook. Chapter 1. I'll stab a pig first. Where am I? Lin Fan looked around the room in confusion. The environment was completely unfamiliar. The first thought that popped into his mind was that he'd transmigrated. Was it really necessary to transmigrate just because he'd pulled 5 consecutive all-nighters? Fine, transmigration it is. But, judging by the decorations and furnishings in the room, it sure seemed like ancient times. No electricity, no internet, no phone. How am I supposed to survive this? Knock! Knock! Intense knocking echoed from the door. Hurry up and get out here. The arrest officer told us to gather at the martial arts training ground. If you're late, you'll get disciplined. A voice shouted from outside. Lin Fan's brain processed memories that didn't seem to belong to him. After digesting them, he understood what his new role was and who was outside the door. Constable? That's right, his current identity was that of a constable, a role often portrayed as cannon fodder in TV dramas. Basically, if a constable went on a mission and none of them died, it wouldn't even be considered a proper mission. Nope, I refuse to be a constable. I need to bail out of this job fast. Lin Fan wasn't about to get himself chopped to death by some overzealous martial artist mere moments after transmigrating. He pushed the door open and stepped outside. Martial arts training ground. Lin Fan stood in the front row of the team, wearing a uniform that made him look entirely unremarkable. Just another background character among many. A middle-aged man with a square-shaped face, dressed in a constable's uniform, stood there solemnly. His sharp gaze swept over the group like the edge of a blade. When the man's eyes landed on him, Lin Fan felt an uncomfortable chill run through his whole body. Good. After a month of training, you've all qualified to be constables. Now it's time to tell you what lies ahead. The arrest officer's voice was deep and powerful, resonating in their ears like thunder. Demons! From now on, our main task will be to assist the officials from Jiangdu City's demon hunting mansion in slaying and exterminating demons. As soon as the arrest officer said this, the group broke into murmurs. There was visible fear and panic. Lin Fan was completely gobsmacked. Demons? You've got to be kidding me. The starting difficulty is this high? He had assumed he'd be dealing with humans, but instead it turned out to be demons. This wasn't cannon fodder grade at all. It was straight-up suicide. The arrest officer squinted. Are you afraid of demons? Anyone too scared and wanting to quit? Speak up. I'll let you leave. Lin Fan's brain was still in turmoil. Hearing this, his toes began to shift forward. But to his surprise, someone else moved even faster. Please click on the link in the description. Dear book lover, wonderful person, to listen to the entire book, please click on the link in the description. Please click on the link in the description. Dear book lover, wonderful person, to listen to the entire book, please click on the link in the description. Please click on the link in the description. Dear book lover, wonderful person, to listen to the entire book, please click on the link in the description.